Hey, this is a funny story. This is not like mind-blowingly newsworthy, but for some reason I love this. Fox News seems to increasingly be having all sorts of technical problems where people don't know that they're on the air. Their monitors go haywire. They can't hear things. Part of it might be due to some sort of socially distanced productions that are going on where people are in different locations. During one of their shows, they come back from commercial and this guy, Greg Gutfeld, who's tweeted to me in the past, started singing about how he has to go to the bathroom, and host Juan Williams starts a statement. Gutfeld just sings over him that he has to pee, and people try to tell him we're live right now. We're on the air. It doesn't seem to matter. And then another host, Jesse Waters, makes the most forced laugh I've maybe ever heard to pretend that this isn't completely humiliating. Take a look.
Time now for one more thing.
I gotta pee, I gotta pee.
You're on the air.
Greg. Jesse, why don't you kick us off?
That was so funny. All right, I'll take Greg's slot until he has to come back from the bathroom. I want everybody to watch Fox News this weekend. I need you to start.
What a time to be alive, isn't it? Now, I actually have some thoughts about this that might be a different interpretation. A few viewers have been emailing me over the last couple of weeks, and they've been saying, they said, David, I watch this show on Fox News with Juan Williams and Greg Gutfeld, and I keep thinking that Gutfeld hates Juan Williams and is deliberately shunning him on air. And for example, they sent me a clip from the other day when Juan Williams was talking and Gutfeld was just looking down, acting like he was like on his phone and not even listening to what Williams was saying. Is it possible that in this clip, Gutfeld could hear everything fine and he knew he was on the air, but he just wanted to mess with Williams' teleprompter read? Like, I have no idea if that's what happened. But I'm wondering, merely because so many viewers wrote to me and said Gutfeld treats Williams horribly on this show. To be honest, this is the most interesting thing that Greg Gutfeld has ever said anywhere. I've never seen him be more compelling and interesting than he was announcing bodily functions that he needed to participate in. His normal screeds are quite boring and uninteresting and predictable. This was arguably the most coherent moment Greg Gutfeld has ever had. He needs to urinate. He came across crystal clear. I get what he's saying. I understand exactly what he means. Arguably the most that he's contributed to a segment on Fox News in years. So that's Fox News. Continued technical issues, maybe, if you believe that that's what happened. One of our sponsors is Sussman and Hahn. Sussman and Hahn has everything you need when it comes to face masks and other supplies to stay safe during COVID-19. And Sussman and Hahn is the company that I've personally been going to for face masks and other PPE because I trust the products that they sell. And that's actually why we reached out to them about becoming a sponsor, because their prices are reasonable, ordering is simple, everything ships within 24 hours, and they just have high quality products for this global 100-year pandemic. They've got surgical masks, KN95 masks, N95 masks, other useful things like infrared thermometers, face shields, sanitizers. Sussman and Hahn is also an awesome company because they've donated over 65,000 masks so far to healthcare institutions. Shipping is free on orders over $150. You can go to their website by going to davidpakman.com/mask. The link is right underneath this video, and they'll give you 20% off when you use the coupon code DAVID.